Very happy to see all of you here this morning. I know that we Latvians like to sit further from everyone else, and you are dispersed very equally, but don't be shy, come to the front side. We have still some places in the front as well. And enjoy this conference in full. So we've been working together with Riga COMM for several years now. And sometimes I hear that, do we still need to talk about women in tech? Is it still an issue? Everybody has the same opportunities. Why are you thinking about women in particular? And I also feel that definitely the world is changing and it's becoming more equal. And also in tech, we see much more equality and balance. And I am 100% sure that actually digital skills is something that not just women, everybody needs. So with Riga TechGirls, we're also thinking about the shift and following the trends. However, we still have this Women in Tech conference at Riga COMM. And just by looking at you, how many of you have come to the opening of the stage proves that this topic is still interesting and valid. So we are continuing, and let's see what's the feedback after this conference. But I think today I feel like we're going to do it also the next year. But yeah, so why women in tech? And just for those who maybe don't know what Riga TechGirls are all about, I'll have a little small intro about that. So Riga TechGirls is an NGO, and our main aim is to talk about diversity and inclusion in tech field from different perspectives. And I think that we think of ourselves not just an organization that is like a separate entity. We think of ourselves as a community, maybe even as a movement. So we want everyone to develop their digital skills. We want everyone to use those skills for the benefit of their careers, for the benefit of their lives, their efficiency, and also for the better future for all of us. So that's our main goal, why we are here, why we are doing what we are doing. And in the past years, we have moved from focusing on women in tech and women in tech careers to a couple of other verticals as well. And very happy to do so, and also I think quite successful in doing that. So we typically work in kind of three verticals. On the left side you see the original one, start your career in tech or develop your career in tech, so supporting women in transitioning into tech world. In the middle, you see the startup and female founders vertical. And also today, during the conference, you will hear from female founders, or as I like to call them, foundresses, talking about their development, how they have built their companies, what's their experience. And the lead behind the startup and female founders vertical is Alice. Where is Alice? Alice, oh, there you are, right in front here. So just if nobody, if you didn't know Alice yet, and I know many of you do, so Alice is the main person behind that. And we are also working on digital skills improvement in society in general. So not just professional digital skills and working in tech, but digital skills as an important integral part of every person's life at the moment. And in this vertical, we've had digital skills programs for school teachers, healthcare professionals, creatives, and I will also tell a little bit more today that we are walking into a project for the public sector. So we have a program together with Valsts Administrācijas Skola, and we will work with digital skills development in the public sector. But yeah, digital skills development programs are under the wing of Pauls Siliņš, also over there. You can see him here. Actually, a lot of the Riga TechGirls team is here today, and I'm super happy about that. We also do some representation, we do some research, but mainly we work on different programs and trainings. And we're super happy to say that up to this point, we already have had 60,000 people participate in our programs. So I think for a small country like Latvia, that's a great number, and it just represents how important this digital skills development is. We've also supported more than 2,000 women in transitioning in their careers and a couple of hundred startup ideas and teams over the years. And all that is possible thanks to our team. So I want to kind of thank all of the team for being here today, for being with Riga TechGirls every day, for working with us tirelessly and day in and day out. So maybe a round of applause to the team. Thank you, guys. And today, in this conference, what we want to focus on is a couple of things. So one is we want to hear from women who have great career development in tech, who can share their inspiration stories, who can share their also hardships, their learnings, and just to inspire others to follow their lead. And we have amazing international speakers, we have local speakers, very, very happy about that. We also will talk about career in general, so we'll have a couple of panels. So obviously, since you're here, you already know the headliners and the agenda. But I also wanted to stress that we will have some amazing foundresses sharing their stories. Here in front, I can see already Monta here. Yeah, thank you. And yeah, so finally also a panel about funding for startups, because funding is an important integral part of developing startups. And unfortunately, that is one of the fields where the gender balance in who receives funding is the hardest all over the world, and also probably here in Latvia. All right, a couple of notes and news and asks from Riga TechGirls' side. So what we're working on right now is a new program, Digital Skills for Enterprises, so for companies. So if you are part of a company or if you're building your own company, we are kindly inviting you to fill out this small survey. You can access it through this QR code, and in the survey we will have a couple of questions of what kind of digital skills you think are needed, how do you access those skills, so we can tailor the new program that we're building to exactly the needs of the companies and company representatives. If you have someone from HR in your company who would answer these questions better, please forward this link to those people. We will be super, super grateful. And currently, a program that is open and accepting applications is our mentorship program. Where is Diana? Diana is, Diana actually is the main person behind this conference's agenda and speakers. And she's also the mother of mentorship program, I have to say. So we've run mentorship program since 2020. And this will be the 7th season, starting in January. We're looking for mentors and mentees. And actually, you can apply to be both. So we've had over the years sometimes people who are both being mentors and mentees. So please don't be afraid. Join the mentorship program. It's awesome and it's very valuable to be both a mentor and mentee. So a little bit about the mentorship program. We've had over the years more than 1,000 participants, and we have both international and local mentors. In our circles there have been, again, over the years, 800 different mentors. So here is a little bit about the collaboration with the public sector. So we will have 3 programs. We will have a hackathon program. We will have a mentorship program also for the public sector. So if you are an experienced tech person from the private sector, you can become a mentor of someone in the public sector and help them develop their digital skills or help them build a solution for some of their challenges in the public sector. So this is a call again that if you want to join, please apply and be a mentor for the public sector employees. And we will also be supporting them in building professional communities, just like the community of women in tech we've built or the female founders that we built. So we're sharing this experience and supporting the public sector in becoming more digitally savvy. And finally, I wanted to mention that if you're interested in building your own startup or developing your tech skills and you're ready to invest in that, then I encourage you to follow Start School. Currently, we are not accepting applications at Start School, but next year we will be. And these are some things that sometimes we need to prepare for and think about. So just keep Start School in mind. The aim of Start School is to build tech leaders of tomorrow. And today on the stage, we'll have actually 2 graduates of the first year. So they just graduated in August, and they're already role models and representing on this stage. So in 12 months, you can become one of them. And finally, before I give word to next speaker, for actually the first keynote, I'm just, the intro. I wanted to mention that both Riga TechGirls and also Start School, we are NGOs with so-called sabiedriskā labuma status. So if you have a company that is paying out dividends and you need to pay the dividend tax, you can donate part of that tax and get a refund on the tax. I don't know how many of the companies do that, and it's not a very widely accepted practice in Latvia, although many do. But I just wanted to inform that it's possible to do that, and since the end of the year is coming, so you can look into the books and see whether there is going to be some payout of dividends, and consider maybe you want to make sure that the tax that you want to pay actually goes into a specific target or a specific NGO, for example, like Riga TechGirls. So that is possible. If you want to do that, you can find all the information on our website. Donation is super, super simple. And also for Start School, we do that. And just in case, we also have a calculation of how you can calculate how much you can donate from your tax. But that's all from my side. I wish you a wonderful conference today, both here and if you will be going to other conferences. And, here what we like to do is we like to be very friendly and communicative. We want to build the network, so you have access to the speakers after they come off the stage. You can talk to them, exchange your contacts, and our main goal with this Riga COMM Women in Tech conference is to really build the community, to share the experiences and to inspire, but also to make the connections and build efficiency on those connections. So have fun today, enjoy yourselves, and word to the real speakers of the day.